Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Take a look at the Mavericks. They return victorious from an undefeated road trip back to the loving embrace of their hometown faithful.
And the start of a brief homestand for them, and they have a chance, Kevin, to get some wins in front of the home fans before they get back out on the road.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Canby.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
Pass to Avdia. Tries the spin move. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Brunson. Rejected by Walker. Stolen by Canby. Here's Brunson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Normally, Brunson is the quickest guy on the floor. No one is beating him on the break.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Shot clock at 2. They get it back. Poked away. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Walker tries again.
An elite defender. Thompson's basketball IQ, size, and length is a lethal concoction.
Not a fast start for the Mavericks. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Pass to Cooper.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Brunson. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The screen from Thompson. And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 5 points so far. Here's Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Marcus Camby. Since winning a title in 2011, Greg, Dallas has struggled replicating that kind of success.
Yeah, and the decade plus after that title, the Mavs have only won 2 playoff series. With the salary cap, draft, player movement, sustaining excellence has become pretty difficult for this bunch.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
2 minutes remaining.
Avdia. Harden outside. Can they get it? Into the lane. And the layup is good.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
On deep, Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Pass to Gafford.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
New York leading by 11. And here's Brunson. 8 points for him. New York moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, Dallas. Harden inside the three-point line. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Pass to Campbell. Randall with the ball. Avdia with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shoots. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Avdia gets the bucket.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
And Brunson, here we go. Anunoby has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Anunoby's got a couple of threes now in the first for New York. And timeout call. Jason Kidd has had enough. So both teams changing it up here. Mavericks trailed by 10. Here's Poole. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Here's McBride from deep three-point land. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
DiVincenzo with it. Pass to McBride. There's the pick. Fires the three. The three-pointer is right on target. McBride's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
The Knicks leading by 9. Here's McBride. Carter outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's McBride. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the paint. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Lively. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Johnson down low. Here's Rogers. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively
from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Poole with no one around. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Pass to Poole. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Knicks leading by 12. 1:44 left here in the second. From deep, Brunson. Mavericks with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That was really a high-risk pass there. Perhaps he'll think twice about attempting that kind of pass again.
Now the Knicks with it. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Here's Harden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 6 points for James Harden.
One of the things Harden is so good at, putting defenders in tough spots.
Now Brunson. 10 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Harden up top. Pass to Cooper. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just another day at the office for Mr. Thompson. Has one of the best-looking jumpers I've ever seen.
And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And you can't afford to bail out a dynamic shooter like Thompson. He'll make you pay. At the line.
Yeah, a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Looking to end the run. And Avdia with the lay-in. Avdia's got his second basket of the night.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Brunson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it's the New York Knicks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And the Mavericks call time here. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Harden's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. As James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for titles.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
Brunson, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
It's Harden with the drive. Camby with the block. On the wing, Anunoby. He's got 6. Thompson from long range. And they'll get another chance. Randall right side. Stolen by Avdia. Here's Gafford. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Gafford's got his second basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Thompson. Now Randall. Now here's Brunson. He's got 13. Count that one. Brunson's got 15 points.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Mavericks trailed by 12. Harden left side. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. New York on D. They led by as many as 18 points.
I love the intensity dial up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half, doing a much better job.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Sinks the triple. He has 6.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Offensive rebound.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Rejected by Walker. Dallas moving it around. Harden outside. Dallas again missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Rodgers. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's McBride. He has 6. Carter outside. Fires from deep. And the Knicks miss again. Mavericks trail by 12. On the wing, Harden. Spins. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And it's 9 points for James Harden. Here's McBride. Carter outside. Pass to McBride. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Dallas calls timeout. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Poole. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both free throws good from Poole.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Here's Johnson. Black grabs the board. Here's Poole. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Johnson. And a missed layup. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks out front. They're up by 10.
47.
We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's McBride. Pass to Rogers. Here's the three. It's good from long range. Rogers has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for New York. Here's Black. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Johnson. Here's Rogers. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Able to connect from the mid-range when given the opportunity. Nice shot that time from Donte DiVincenzo.
Poole. From down in the low post, it goes.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Takes it inside. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Rogers. Three-pointer. Black grabs the board.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. And the Mavericks call time here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Cooper, and here's Harden for three. Johnson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Mavericks trailed by 18. Back to Harden. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Harden drills the three-pointer.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last three go. Way too competitive for that.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Thompson. The rebound by Cooper. And it's Harden with the ball for the Mavericks. 19-point game.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Knicks.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And good that time.
I mean, what can you do? What's the answer? Harden, gifted near the basket. Strong.